I thought Monday night was a great game from Jalen Hurts, the best of his NFL career, and a lot of it was because of the big-time throws that he was able to make. I want to walk you through 8 throws in this video. This first one, the Vikings are going to spin into cover 3. This safety is going to come down. This safety rotates middle of the field, and we've got deep zones here. And so if you watch what happens, there's going to be a streak up top that's taken away. And Dallas Goedert is going to come open on this, but he's not in the progression initially. And so at the snap of the ball, you watch Jalen Hurts. We're looking to the top. We've got this streak and we've got this out combo, and it's not open. Now, Dallas Goedert is open, but he's not in the progression. Hurts opens to the top of the field, and now he feels pressure. He's got to get outside, but he's able to keep his eyes downfield, and he makes that throw to Dallas Goedert. Here it is from the end zone view. You can see the inside spin gets lane, flushes Hurts from the pocket, but his eyes are downfield the whole time, and he finds Dallas Goedert to move the sticks. Now the second one, we're going to see a flood concept up top, and so we're going to have a vertical route, we're going to have a corner route, and then we're going to have the running back releasing out of the flat. Now none of this is going to be open. What is eventually going to come open is this deep backside dig from Quez Watkins. And so if we roll this tape, you'll see it's just not open. There's nowhere to throw the football at the top of his progression. Again, Hurts has to bail from the pocket under pressure. But what does he do? He keeps his eyes downfield, and he finds Quez Watkins for a huge gain. Being able to work to the backside of these progressions is what we want to see from Hurts. And he nails the backside dig. Look at that throw. This is such a difficult throw. Moving out right, throwing across his body back to the hash mark. Just a beautiful ball from Jalen Hurts. Now let's move on to the next one. We have an out and a corner route on the bottom. So we've got a quick out, we've got a corner route, and then Miles Sanders is just going to sort of check up from the flat. This is probably the prettiest ball that Jalen Hurts throws all night, and it's going to end up being an incompletion. But we'll roll the tape, and you'll see here that as Hurts is loading up to throw the ball right now, look at this space that he's trying to throw into. We've got the corner right here. He's reading this. He's going to bail back. He's going to try to converge to make a play. This linebacker is tracking Goedert. This safety is going to be crashing down. This is a tight window for Hurts to try to throw the ball into. And he just makes a beautiful pass. And unfortunately, it gets broken up. It was a good play by the defensive back to get his arm between Goedert's arms at the catch point, but that's a beautiful throw from Jalen Hurts. Those are the types of tight window throws we didn't see last season. Now let's move on to another one. This time we're going to be in quarters coverage for the Vikings, and so this receiver is basically going to run sort of a crosser, and at the top of the screen, the slot here is gonna run a post. And it's going to open up. So we've got a curl route from right here. So this safety is responsible for this receiver. This corner is going to be responsible for him. And just look at the window that Hurts is able to get the ball into here. So we snap the ball. Right now, Hurts is seeing that number 22, this safety, his hips are open to the sideline, and he knows that his route is breaking into the middle of the field. This is where he needs to be throwing this football. And so Hurts is going to unload. He's going to let it rip into the hole. A tight shot here, perfectly thrown onto the logo. We can see the back view, and you can really see how close this is, how tight of a window. Like, look how close that is. With the crosser coming across the field, he's able to thread the needle for a big gain, a chunk play to move the sticks. Now let's watch another impressive throw here from Hurts. This time our bottom wide receiver, he's going to be on a comeback route, a deep comeback route, and our slot receiver is just going to run an out. And I want you to see the timing and anticipation that Hurts throws this ball. Right now, Hurts sets at the top of his drop, and he's starting to unload. Look at this. Devonta Smith hasn't even broken back to the ball yet. This is his big step to plant, and Hurts is already loading up to throw. The corner is leaning deep, and there's just all kinds of space to put this ball. That's just such a rhythm throw. And it's the type of thing, again, that we didn't see from Hurts last year. Hits the top of his drop, lets it rip. Easy first down. Now let's move on to the next play. This time is also going to be quarters coverage from the Vikings. And so what you're going to see here is you're going to see Dallas Goedert basically, he's kind of running a slant route, but he's got to bend it outside this quarter flat defender whose job is to jam him and to push him outside. So he's going to bend it outside, and then he breaks into the middle. And this is just another beautiful throw by Hurts. We'll roll the tape here. Right now, right as he's clearing this defender, Hurts is separating his hands. He's starting to throw this ball just right there. Easy. And again, on the back view here, you can see the window that he's throwing this into. These are not wide open receivers. This is Hurts throwing guys open into tight windows against quarters coverage from a really good defense. Now let's take a look at this one. The first thing that Hurts sees at the line of scrimmage here is his slot receiver has nobody lined up over him except this safety that's given him like 13 yards of cushion. And so Hurts knows right away, I'm watching this defender. If this defender if he comes on the blitz, which he does, and if this linebacker isn't immediately sprinting over here, I'm going to get this ball out quickly to my slot receiver. He's going to be wide open. There's nobody there. And we see that's exactly what happens. The linebacker's hips open to the left side of the field where there's 3 receivers. And as soon as he takes that step, we know, and Hurts gets the ball out on time, in rhythm, for another first down. You can see the end zone view again here. All it takes is that one step from the linebacker, and that ball is out for an easy completion. Now let's move on to the last one. This was probably Hurts' second most impressive throw of the game, and like his most impressive, it doesn't end up counting. But this is against cover 1, so the Vikings have man coverage all across the board, and then they have one safety over the top, and the Eagles are going to run a China 7 concept. So we're going to have an in route, and then we've got a corner route here. Now, none of these are going to open up, but what is eventually going to open up is Quez Watkins. I can't remember if he's in the slot or outside, but one of these guys is Quez. He's going to run this crosser, and it's going to get open as Hurts buys time. So we roll the tape here. You can see man coverage. Nobody breaks open. It's played well. Hurts is under pressure here, so he's got to roll out and just watch his ability. And the back view is more impressive. We'll see it here, but to rip that ball rolling against his body. So Mailata pushes the defender to the inside, gives Hurts a window to roll out, and watch Hurts. This is the most difficult throw you can make as a right-handed quarterback, rolling left. He gets his feet set with the hop and delivers a dime downfield to Quez Watkins. And just look at that throw. Look at that throw. To get the feet set, that hop squares the feet, gets the torque on the upper body, and he rips that throw in downfield for what should have been a big play had it not been negated by a penalty. Jalen Hurts, this was a coming out party for Jalen Hurts. He played a great game. He made big throws from the pocket, under pressure, rolling out, keeping his eyes downfield, the types of throws that we did not see him make over the middle of the field, the intermediate area. Hurts made every throw that you could have asked him to in this game, and it's a great sign for the offense moving forward if he can continue to do that.